Hi everybody, Tammy Godsall here, happiness coach and founder of the Happiness Consultancy. And yes, today is another daily dose of happiness just for you. And today is one quote that literally changed my life, because when I did the actions based on this quote, everything changed for me, and I hope it changes for you too. So let's get to the quote. It says for day 6, one of the simplest ways to be happy is letting go of all of the things that make you sad. Okay? Take a good look at that there. One of the simplest ways to be happy is letting go of all of the things that make you sad. So a lot of people say to me, Tammy, I want to be happy, I want to be fulfilled, I want to do what I love. And then they start telling me about all their problems and this person who's made them angry, or this resentment from the past, or this thing that frustrates them. So guys, the biggest block to your happiness is holding on to things that are no longer serving you. Holding on to pain, to resentment, to anger, to worry, to issues that are no longer serving you. You see, every moment spent worrying or struggling with a negative emotion or a negative experience or situation is taking away from your happiness right now. So how do we move forward from here? How do we let go of these things that are holding us back? Well, first of all, we need awareness. We need awareness as to what are the things that are making us sad. What are the things that are making us angry or resentful or uncomfortable, even just things that are a little bit annoying. Those are things that are taking away from your happiness too. So your action today is to make a list of all the things that make you sad, all the things that make you unhappy, all the things that make you angry and frustrated and resentful, anything that you're holding on to from your past, any issues that you have with other people, anything that is within your body or your mind that is stopping you from moving forward to your happiest life. Write them all down on a piece of paper today. And make sure you do this for all the categories of your life. So in your relationships, in your career, in your finances, in your health and fitness, in your spirituality. Go through all the areas of your life and make sure that you really find everything that is stopping you from being happy. And once you've done that, you're already halfway there. You see, the first step to change is awareness of what you need to change. So by having this list of everything that you want to let go of is already halfway to being happy. So now that you've got this list, what I want you to do is simply write the opposite of those things on your list. So if you wrote, I want to let go of worrying about money, you want to write on the opposite, I want to be abundant in my financial situation, or I want to let go of someone who wronged me in the past. I want to be at peace with this person and I want to forgive them. The next step is to go through your list one by one, issue by issue, problem by problem, and release it. And how you can do that, guys, is literally take your list, take the first item, and what I like to do is to sit in a quiet space and I like to light a candle. And once that candle is lit, it means that it's that time for me to release whatever I'm holding on to, whatever negativity, whatever resentment, whatever anger, whatever it is that I'm holding on to, I release it to the flame. So I take a big deep breath in, I find that emotion within me, I find that resentment, that anger, that worry, that guilt, whatever it is that I'm holding on to, I find that emotion, I connect with it for a couple of moments, for a couple of minutes, however long you feel you need to connect with that, and then I release it to the flame. I ask it to be recycled by my higher power to the flame. And then I move on to the next thing on the list. I choose the next item. I take a moment to find where that is in my body, where that is in my mind. I visualize it, I feel it, and then I release it to the flame. And when I release it to the flame, I say, I forgive, I release, and I let go of this negative experience, this negative emotion. It's very important that you say those words, that I forgive and I release, I forgive and I release, I forgive and I release, so that it actually can leave you. So after you've gone through all of the things that make you unhappy or make you sad, and you've felt them and you've released them, now you have space for joy and happiness to grow and to build. And now this is when you want to start to think about, okay, I know what I didn't want. I know what was making me sad. I know what was making me unhappy. Now, what do I want? What would I like to create in my life? What would I like to manifest? What would I like to do with my time? And how would I like to feel? You make a list of all of that, and then you bring that into your life. And how you do that is you simply sit in meditation and you visualize each one of those things that you do want, and you see yourself doing those things, and you breathe into those experiences and you welcome those experiences into your life. So for example, if you would like to be a world-renowned public speaker like I do, I see myself on stages helping millions of people, and I breathe into that experience and I welcome that experience into my life, and I feel how that experience feels in my life, and I get excited about that. You see, when you raise your vibration and you connect with what you want, you're sending a message out there to the universe saying, this is what I want. So guys, this is a powerful exercise for letting go of what you no longer want and then bringing in what you do want. But it all starts with you getting very clear on what it is that you're unhappy with, what it is that's making you sad, making that list, releasing that list, forgiving, healing that list. And once you've got that space, that renewed space, you bring in the new. And guys, that's not to say that it's going to be super easy and you can just release all this resentment and anger from the past, but it does work one step at a time. It might be uncomfortable, it might be difficult, it might be challenging, but the question is do you want to live your happiest life? Do you want to be happy? And if you do, you have to know what's blocking you, face it and feel it and release it so you can welcome the new. I literally do this exercise every single day because I always have things to release. I always have things to heal. Like we all do. We all have limiting beliefs. We all have doubts. We all have fears. And I simply sit in my meditation every day. I feel that fear, feel that doubt, and I release it. And then I bring in the new. And this is such a great way to move forward. Sometimes it's a big thing. Sometimes it's a small thing. Sometimes I get emotional. Sometimes I got to do it over and over again. And that's completely okay. So during this process, guys, it's really important that you be gentle with yourself. You take it easy, you take it slowly. You know that you just go one step at a time and you really listen to your body, to your mind, and how you feel. But I promise you, this really is one of the simplest ways to be happy. It is simply letting go of the things that are no longer serving you and bringing in the new. So guys, I hope that this exercise has been valuable for you today. So this exercise will only work if you guys do the work. So take the action today and move forward towards your happiest life. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow for another daily dose of happiness. Thanks, lots of love.